A dramatic video has been released by the authorities in San Francisco showing the former U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, being struck by a hammer during an attack at his home. The incident took place in October last year when a 42-year-old alleged attacker named David DePape broke into the couple's San Francisco home. The new body camera released on Friday shows how the incident unfolded. Two officers arrived at Pelosi's home, and as the door opens, you can see the attacker standing beside Paul Pelosi, and both of them holding on to a hammer. Police ordered the man to drop the tool. However, in response, he violently strikes Paul Pelosi in the head. 82-year-old Paul Pelosi then lays on the ground unconscious. This is not the only material released on the incident. Another surveillance footage shows the moment before the attack as the intruder attempted to break into the house. Footage shows attacker walking to the door and smashing the door glass with full force so he could step through an opening. A 911 call has also been released where an apparently nervous Paul Pelosi tried to communicate for help as a suspect was standing right next to him. He said that the intruder was waiting for, quote-unquote, his wife to come back. After the attack, Paul had to undergo surgery. The footage of the incident has been released after a coalition of news agencies sought access to evidence prosecutors played in court during a hearing last month. DePape has pleaded not guilty in the ongoing state and federal cases and has been jailed without bail. He faces charges including attempted murder, elder abuse, and assaulting an immediate family member of a federal official. Authorities said he intended to kidnap Nancy Pelosi, who reacted on Friday by saying she has not seen or heard the evidence of the deadly attack on her husband. She added that Paul Pelosi continues to make progress on his recovery. And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Teherani has sent us this report from New York.
A San Francisco judge this week ordered the release of multiple pieces of evidence against suspect Dave DePape to be made public, and those include police body cam footage as well as the recording of the 911 call made by Paul Pelosi, which Dave DePape can be heard in the background, as well as a recording of Dave DePape's interview with the police. These recordings depict a culmination, according to authorities, of DePape's hunt for the Congresswoman and his general anger and disdain for elected officials. In a police interview shortly after the attack, DePape describes his anger towards Nancy Pelosi as being, quote-unquote, the leader of the pack. He also said that these are political figures who were lying on a constant basis. He planned to kidnap the Congresswoman and break her kneecaps if she did not tell him the truth. Investigators also said that DePape not only researched the home of the Congresswoman, but also two other homes in the area before carrying out the attack. Susan Teherani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.